Morning, welcome to the farm. Working on the 2 water pumps this morning. Get the oil changed and get them ready to go. This one we gotta get out and test to actually make sure it's working. We bought it at an auction last year and we need to set it up. So we have nothing about this water pump. So seeing how it's got over 3,000 hours on it according to the hour gauge. I'm going to go through, change the oil, clean the filters. I already cleaned up one of the filters. Got the oil bath air filter sort of cleaned out. Need to clean it out a little better. Get it put back on. And then I don't know if it will be today or tomorrow. We'll take it out to the irrigation pond and put one of the suction lines in and see what it does. Actually, that oil looks fairly fresh, but we're going to change it anyway. Oh, nice. That should probably be, hopefully. Of course, I don't know how empty the oil cooler is on this or anything, because this is a oil cooled engine. So have to get this cover here. Could take this cover off in a couple of minutes here. Make sure there's no residents in there. If there are, we'll have to evict them. Yeah, we should be good now on that. Yeah, I like this little note on here. It says do not run engine below 1400 RPMs, but there's no RPM gauge on here. We've never run it, so we don't know. Holy crap. We don't know what 1400 RPMs is. What it even sounds like. Jeez. Whoa. Sounds like that might hurt. Well, there's nobody to evict, but it is kind of dirty in there, so we'll clean it out. There isn't too much buildup between the cylinders, so that's a good thing. It's good. That means it'll stay nice and cool. That's quite the interesting oil cooler right there. This is definitely an old engine. Kind of makes me wonder if there's a little bit more than 3,400 hours on this motor, or if it was a pump all its life. Got the majority of the junk out of there, so we can get the cover back on. See, whoever built this could have left a smidge more room. There we go, got it. Just a tad bit more space would be a little helpful. I think we need to take the plasma cutter and modify this piece of angle wire. I think that's what we're gonna do. Make it a little easier. Get the vacuum cleaner away here first. Yeah, I'm gonna get the plasma cutter out. We'll modify this a little bit. Make this a little bit easier to unlatch and latch, because I know we're gonna want to check this throughout the summer every now and then, because the holes aren't big enough for critters to move in, and we don't want this to get filled up. And then it wouldn't cool the oil or the cylinders properly, so we'll modify that and make it a little bit easier, because we've had rodents get into a couple of the other water pumps, and because they weren't able to cool properly, really mess them up. Since this is an old oil bath air cleaner and I'm still making a mess all over the floor, I thought I had it really well drained out. Apparently not. I'm gonna see if we can get it cleaned out a little bit. I'm gonna see if this is dry. It looks dry and it feels dry. About the inside of the cup. Looks pretty dry too. Sure we get the right hole. Got that on there loose-ish. There we go. Alright. Turn the fuel back on now. I know there is some fuel in the tank, but don't know how much. So we're gonna make a mess because we're gonna let this do that. Hope that's tight enough. There we go. I don't think the primer pump's any good. Yeah, we'll find out in a few minutes. Oh, no, it's building a little bit of pressure. Good. So now we just gotta wait for that stuff to dry so we can put the air filter back together. Because I'd like to get the alternator belt tightened up. There's a little bit of slack in that. Gotta get those pans cleaned out too and put them back underneath it. So that way, if it leaks something, we can at least catch it and not make a huge mess everywhere. But I got told I kind of need to switch gears to something else. So if it is not raining tomorrow, we can plant.